Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's video, we're going to be working on a super basic technique that you should be super familiar with. If not, you should definitely put in a lot of repetitions. It's just the basic number 1 and number 2 strike. So X strike is the name of the game because it makes an X. It's a diagonal down from the right, top right to bottom left, and then top left to bottom right. It just goes 1 and 2, 1 and 2. That's all it is, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try that on Mr. Stickman back here, and I'm gonna use my training knife right here. And when we do that, it's a 1 and a 2. If you look at what I just did right now, it looks super simple. This is pretty much direct from stick to knife, and I do this on Stickman, and it's jugular, jugular. Lethal strike, lethal strike. That simple move is a killing move right on the neck and on the other side of the neck right there. This could land me in a lot of hot water. We want to not necessarily have to rely on always doing that. We want to evolve, progress the technique, right? Because we all know that it's not about the technique. The same technique done by a white belt and the same technique done by a black belt is not the same. So just like that, we want to progress the technique. So instead of just doing it here and always be limited to doing it right here, we're going to do it defensively, and we're going to do it right here on the arm. Okay, so 1 and 2, 1 and 2, right on the arm. Now, the moment I say we're going to do this defensively, a lot of people are going to go, no way, that's BS, because in a real life situation, if you go defensive, people feel like that's going to get you killed. And to me, that's a misunderstanding of defense. Defense done incorrectly can get you killed, just like offense done incorrectly can get you killed. You know, so that's just a possibility, right? So, but if you do defense correctly, then it can serve you well, and that's my interest here. Let's do defense correctly. So let's go ahead. 1 and 2, right? 1 and 2. So you could do it this way. 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2. Same exact technique I was doing with the sticks. Diagonal down, diagonal down, diagonal down, diagonal down, right? If you watch my motion here, 1 and 2, this motion right here is coming from, I have the weapon in my right hand. So this is my right shoulder. Anything going this way is going to be inside. And then anything going this way is outside because it's going out of the shoulder. Right here is going between the two shoulders. So this is inside, outside, inside, outside. So it's an inside-outside strike, what we're doing here. But now, like I said, we're doing it on their arm, which is, it is an offensive move. But the idea is defensive. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, right on the arm. 1, 2, 1, 2. What I like about it is if this arm is coming right here, I am going 1, 2, and I'm facing the arm. In case the force is very strong, I am facing it, so it's just going to push me back this way. Okay, so the name of the game here is defense. Defense is so important in self-defense because the main idea for self-defense is survival. You want to survive, so you got to protect. You have to defend, all right? If you actually attack in a self-defense situation, it can help, for sure, without a doubt. It can help, but in that case, if your attacks fail, at the very least, you will be dominating, all right? And that's the idea between attacking, the idea is to dominate, and then defense, the idea is to survive. So in our case, we're more interested in surviving. I don't care if I dominate them or not, okay? And also the problem is if you are attacking aggressively, that can leave you open for a counterattack. So we don't want to take that kind of risk. So that's why we're going to start, and we're not going to limit ourselves to defense, but we're going to really up our defense game. So right here, 1 and 2 on the arm, but let's also practice using the forearm as a block right here. So it's the same exact movement, but I'm using the forearm to block the attack. So one more time, right here, 1, this is my forearm, blocking, form, blocking right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's blade, blade. Blade, blade, form, form. And then of course we could do number 3, which is form and then cut. Forearm and then cut. So you're block and cut. So right here, if the attack is coming, I'm going to block first with the arm and then I can cut. I can block first with the arm and then cut. Of course, you could block with the blade. Why not, right? So the attack is coming, I just block with the blade. But we also want to have that option in case we're not in the middle of chaos, and when things are happening so fast, to try to block with a blade might be difficult. So in that case, you have the form there to assist you as well. Because now you're blocking with from here all the way to here. You have something this big rather than something that big right there. So, okay, so in your practice, I want you guys to go ahead and go blade, blade against the arm, blade, blade. Notice how I'm turning, and I'm turning over here. And then the next one is to use form. 1, 2, 1, 2. Form, form. Use the block and block. And then the third one is to block and cut, block and cut. Block, cut, block, and cut. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.